What's up guys? I'm Shun, FREERIDER. Currently, especially IT industry, we have to thank you. Thank you. We have to discuss with each idea every time. And today I will visit innovative tools for meeting. So let's enjoy this video. Hello. Hi. Thank you for your time today. And first, please tell me about the do.com.
Sure. So my name is Jason Shun, founder and CEO of Do.com.
Yeah.
Do.com is enterprise software for productive meetings. So our product and technology helps people at work by taking meetings which are usually unproductive and take a long time, and it makes them shorter, better, more productive by focusing on agendas, follow-ups. There's a timer to make sure that people stay on time, and things like that.
What major problems does your business to try to solve?
The major problem we're trying to solve is to honestly eliminate unproductive meetings.
Yeah.
It's a common thing in the workplace. I think the bigger problem in the long run that we're excited about solving is helping people enjoy work. Meetings happen to be one part of work that people
exactly.
don't enjoy, but there are many parts of work that can be better.
Why did you decide to establish startups?
I think that companies are a good way to solve problems. I think when you start a company, you can attract talent, you can raise capital to solve the problem, you can build culture in a way that if you're not doing it as a company and if you're only doing it as a side project or some other vehicle, it's not the best. Those aren't necessarily the best ways to solve the problem. As a company allows you to build something that is lasting, that can solve a problem and has a lot of benefits and incentives for the people who are working on that problem to be trying to tackle it the best way possible. So for me, I wanted to solve this problem, and it turns out that a company is the best vehicle for trying to solve this problem.
Yeah, and so are you plan for exit or IPO?
Well, I mean, all we know right now is that people like using the product, people are paying for using the product, and we're just continuing to build that user base and that customer base and make the product better every day. That's all we're really focused on doing, and we'll see over time where that leads us.
What do you hope to achieve with your foundation future?
I think with the company, our hope is to, frankly, solve the problems that we set out to solve. So if we could achieve having every meeting run on due, and as a result, it's a good meeting, it's a shorter meeting, it's a focused meeting where something happens afterwards that's actually useful, that would be success for us. So if everybody at work would use do for their meetings, that would be a big milestone for us. And again, in the long run, our hope would be to change the workplace in such a way that people really love going to work and they love what they do. That would be a much larger milestone for us to hope to get to one day.
If you could be stuck in an elevator with anybody, who would it be?
So there are a lot of interesting answers to that question, and common answers maybe, whether Barack Obama, Elon Musk, things like that. For me personally, there is a philosopher by the name of Bertrand Russell, and he's just a very thoughtful, thought-provoking type of person, and I've read a little bit of his work and been very intrigued by what he has to say. So if I were going to be stuck in an elevator, I think that he would be an interesting person to have a long conversation with.
Do you have a business philosophy?
His philosophy, I think, work hard and try to create something of value. I think that a lot of businesses especially these days in a world in which doing a startup is fashionable, don't necessarily have a meaningful problem that they're trying to solve. And that's okay if that's what you know that you're doing, but I think that for me, part of my philosophy is to ensure that whatever I'm working on is meaningful, and if I succeed, if we succeed as a team, it will lead to a better society or a better, set of employees at a company than what we're building right now. So for me, my philosophy is to work hard and focus on meaningful, unique value.
Please tell me about your founding story of your company.
Sure. So the founding story of the company is basically I was working at a big company.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, we've both been there. SoftBank is large. The company that I was at is quite large as well.
Yeah.
And as a result, there are a lot of what I believe to be unnecessary problems in a company like that, right? Things move slower.
Yeah.
You have to ask for permission to do many things.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of meetings. So that was the sort of genesis of Do, was that I was in my previous job and just I was sitting in the middle of a very long, pointless meeting, and my brain started to kind of connect the dots and wake up and say, what am I doing here? I'm really wasting my life right now. I'm sitting in a room talking about stuff that doesn't matter. It's never going to happen. Nobody even knows why they're here. I don't want to spend the rest of my life this way. And so, that was a turning point for me to say, I need to get out of here and build something that will fix this as a problem, because it is a problem that plagues many people and companies. It's not a very sexy problem per se, but it is one that anybody who's ever worked at more or less any company has experienced, and that's a big chunk of the world. So that's when I left, and I teamed up with a great set of investors and supporters very, very early on, who helped us get things off the ground, and are still very instrumental to the company. And that was about 2 years ago, in November of 2013, that I left my old job, had the weekend, and then Monday morning went to work building Do.
Finally, please tell me about your dream.
My dream is to continue to live a fulfilling life. A life in which I feel like, again, the things I work on matter. I'm happy in my individual life. The people that I'm around are also happy in seeing their goals get accomplished. To me, that's my dream. It's not very, hopefully it's not too hard to accomplish, but it's something that I think is kind of all I really care about. I want to live a fulfilling life where I get to work on really meaningful things.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. That's fun.
Yeah.
Noisy.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, but so finally, please tell me one message, please.
One message.
One message to your audience. Yeah.
Well, I think anybody who's watching this is probably interested in technology and business, and I think that those two things, especially the intersection of those two things, have unlimited potential to really do anything in the world. You can, hopefully for the good, for good. And so my message would be, I hope that whatever you're working on out there is really interesting and really valuable to the world. And if I can help anybody, just let me know.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.